is the only station.
Today's hits music.
You're the best.
The Morning Zoo.
Y'all play like the best music ever, and you guys add humor into it. You guys are entertaining.
B94.5.
We have Jerry and Leslie here to talk about it, guys. Thanks for coming in this morning. What's going on?
Hey, no problem. It's I've heard you on the radio, but I've never come into the cage.
Yes, this is it right here.
Yep.
The carpeted walls, and it's like our own little Taj Mahal here.
It's nice.
It's unbelievable. And we got to give a shout out to Hannah and Sarah who are listening. Leslie's daughters. That's the most important. That's the most important issue to get to here. Hannah is on bus 81 right now, heading to Park Forest, and Sarah is on bus 68. Or excuse me, bus 86 headed to Grayswood. So a shout out to the girls.
Hey, guys.
What's up, guys? I expected them to come in this morning. They didn't want to come in, Les?
Sarah was up for missing school again, but she didn't want to get in trouble.
Sarah, should have snuck in a little bit here.
Come on.
We needed you. We need your energy. All right, so what's going down? We have auditions are happening the next few weeks or so here for Happy Valley's Got Talent. You guys want to talk about that and how to get involved and who can get involved and all that stuff?
Oh, yeah. Well, it's open audition, so it's open to just about anyone. And we have 3 age categories, so we don't have 12-year-olds competing against 30-year-olds. So we have the youth segment, which is 12 to 15-year-old. Then the junior division, which is 16 to 20. And then the senior division is 21 and older. So you can see it's just about open to anyone who wants to come in.
3 different divisions, so no one's getting. So it's not like a 10-year-old or a 12-year-old getting overshadowed by some 28-year-old, 25-year-old weirdo that's going to be in the contest, like myself or like Sean or something like that. All right, so what can people? Is it just singing? Is it like what else can people do in this?
Well, it's the only thing that's excluded right now are bands. This is our first time, so we're kind of trying to keep it simple. So we don't have bands because there's a lot of setup, takedown, that sort of thing.
Right.
But yeah, dance, acrobatics, stand-up comics, singing. We've got a saxophone solo coming in. Just about anything.
Very cool.
Say anything but knives and fire. That's kind of how we're phrasing
Oh, man, my act
That's
is
the one
going.
thing that Sean, he eats knives and I drink
I
fire.
heard
Yeah.
that this morning that you guys were planning those acts, so I thought I'd just kind of put
So
out those rules.
we're banned from that. I guess the insurance wouldn't cover that for the actual competition this year. All right, so auditions, when are they taking place, and how can people sign up for that early?
Okay, all the forms, all the entry forms and information rules, FAQ, etc., are on the Tides website, which is tidesprogram.org. And they can fill out a form, either email it to me, or they can send it into Tides, and all that information, again, is on the website. And we'll collect them, we'll take their information, and we'll sign them up.
Tidesprogram.org is the website, and that's who this is benefiting, and it's a support program for grieving children and the people who love them, and we've been doing stuff with Leslie for that for a few years now, so we're pumped to be a part of that, because that's what this is, Happy Valley's Got Talent, going to be all about. And the finale will be on the 2nd of April at State Theater, which everyone's invited to, and that's going down at 7 p.m. The auditions, Jerry was just talking about, are Saturday, March 19th, all day long, from 10:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. That's at Indigo. And then Sunday, it's not going to cost you anything to try out. And then Sunday, March 20th, from 2:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. So you can check that out again for early entry forms and rules. You can go to tidesprogram.org. We'll put it up on our website, B94.5live.com, and on our Facebook page as well. And Jerry, do you want me to give out your email address, or do you want me to?
Yeah, no, that's okay. jvs3@psu.edu. And they can send all their forms to me, or they can send them to Leslie at Tides.
jvs3@psu.edu. So check that out. And then for the finals, does it work kind of like American Idol? People are going to get up on stage, and judges are going to critique them, or talk about what kind of show we're going to be putting on here?
Yeah, we're going to have the 3 divisions. We'll have the youth division first, all 4. There'll be 4 finalists in each division, and they'll all perform. We've got a panel of judges, including this guy who has no talent.
Yes,
PJ.
me. Yeah.
PJ, yeah. He's
Zero talent whatsoever. I'm just good at making fun of people, I guess.
Yeah, so then we'll award the prizes in the first division, and then we'll bring in out the next 4 acts, and PJ will give his yay or nay on those, and then we'll, that's the way the evening will progress. It's going to be fun, it's going to be fast, it's going to be furious, and we're going to be raising a lot of money for Tides.
All right, cool. Yeah, this
And
is
there are cash
perfect.
prizes, too. So if you happen to make it into the top 3 of your category, you get cash prizes.
Every college student's like, cash? Okay.
It's after spring break. It's after
I'm sure I
spring
can
break.
bong a beer or two for... No, you can't do that either, guys. It is after spring break. That's perfect. Yeah, March 19th is the auditions, and the 20th, like we said, and then April 2nd is when everything's going down. That's going to be at the State Theater, and I know Jeff Brown from the bus is going to be a judge, and there's going to be a few other judges as well.
Oh, Sue Paterno's going to be a judge. You just had Joe on the air here, so...
Okay.
Sue, who's done more, who's a non-business person for the community than Sue, so she's going to be there helping out.
All right, sweet. I'm extremely pumped because I get to sit with Sue Paterno. I'm going to talk her ear off all night. She's going to be, please get me away from this kid. Enough. All right, cool. This is great. Thanks so much, guys. We appreciate it. TIDESprogram.org is the website to get your early entry forms, and you can see all the rules. And again, we'll have it up on our website as well, B945live.com. You can get them on Facebook. You guys have your Facebook group going. You can like Happy Valley's Got Talent on Facebook as well.
Yeah, you can also just walk in that day and sign up. No problem.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so there's walk-ups as well on the 20th on the 19th at Indigo or on the 20th, and we'll talk more about it as that gets closer for everybody. All right, good stuff. Thanks so much, guys. Jerry Sawyer, Leslie checking in, Leslie Fitton checking in for Tides and Happy Valley's Got Talent. Thanks so much, guys. And a shout out to Hannah and Sarah listening today on their ways to Grays Woods and Clark Forest. A shout out to both those schools there as well. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate it. We'll continue with our top 10 list right here. What song would you sing?